What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the MSU Dynasty in NCAA Football 06. Looking at some recruiting here, this wide receiver, he's a big dude, he's fast, and he is not really that interested in going to Montana State. So we're going to take all of our points away from him and focus on just two players. This tight end here, we are second on his list. And then Kevin Green, the guard, we are first on his list. So those are the main two guys we're going to be going after during the in-season recruiting. Today we're going to be playing the Michigan State Spartans. We played them last season. We were in Michigan, played them fairly closely. Well, not really. I mean, it was 24-7, I think. We were shut out until like the last play of the game. But still, we played them closer than I thought we would. And then after that, I got a request to play them at home and have them rocking their all-white away jerseys. So that's exactly what I'm doing here today. They are still a pretty good team. You know, I think they're ranked about 45-ish, somewhere around there. So maybe not great, but definitely better than what Montana State is doing at the moment. They are actually ranked number 42. We are ranked number 95. And for our third straight game, it's another team's opening game when we played Jackson State. That was their first game of the season. Not that they play any other games, because they're like a team that's not part of the 119 that are in college football in this game right now or whatnot. You probably know what I'm talking about. And then we played Utah in their first game. We played them last game, and now we are playing the Spartans here in their first game of the season, our third game now of the year. They win the coin toss, and they choose to receive the football. So here we go. They start off throwing that to Curtis, and he's going to pick up 3 yards with that reception. Now he's going to take it on the ground. A nice spin move going right up the middle. It takes several defenders to get him down. That was a big problem for us last week. We could not tackle Utah to save our lives, it felt like, especially their running back. Setting up the screen for Daniel there, but he gets tackled for a loss. That sets up third down and long. They're taking a deep shot here, and Daniel comes down with this one, working on the safety, Joe Henderson. A big-time grab from him gets him down to the 14, but they're not going to be starting this next drive from the 14 because of some excessive celebration, so 15-yard penalty on the play. First down and a mile. They give it to Curtis, taking it to the right side. He got some fantastic blocks, and he finds himself in the end zone for the MSU touchdown, 29-yard run. Just some beautiful blocking there. Just took one play. Doesn't matter, it's first down and long. They're still going to punch it into the end zone and take the quick lead. So here are the Bobcats on offense, giving it to Afonso. He only picks up 1 yard. Ralph gets the carry. He only picks up 1 yard there. Third down, Anderson under pressure, and he's barely able to get that one away and avoid the sack, but he's still going to blame it on his receiver. So they have the ball first down and 10 from the 50, Pryor with the catch brought down in the backfield for a loss. Second down and 11, they give it to Curtis, and there the first man is able to get him, just a gain of 3. Now it's a direct snap to the running back. He gets away from the first defender before getting brought down by Alford, and they go 3 and out. Afonso takes the ball right up the gut, picking up 5 yards. Anderson's looking to throw, rolling to his left. He's going to take off and run across the 30, brought down at the 40. A good run from our quarterback. A new set of downs here. Anderson's running this one to the right side. He's going to take it himself, reaching the ball out and picking up 9 yards. Afonso with the carry now. Not very many yards on that run, but it's enough to pick up the first and move the chains. Here we give it to him again. He stiff arms a man and still gets brought down in the backfield for a loss of 5. Troy Anderson moving to his left. He's under pressure, and he throws it right to the defender there. Thank goodness he steps out of bounds, because he probably would have had himself a pick 6. Anderson was trying to get that one out to Davis, but unfortunately, we were unable to do so. And then Jensen, he gets into the end zone there for the touchdown, 44 yards, just one play for the Spartans on that drive. They find themselves back in the end zone again after what should have been a pick 6. And yeah, we're digging ourselves quite the hole here early on in the game. Anderson looking to throw here. He's moving out to his right. He's got Afonso open, who turns around, makes the catch, and gets us across the 40. Anderson, a quick strike over the middle. He's picked off again. This is Brown this time, the linebacker. He's not as fast as a DB, though. So we're able to catch up to him here. Brought down by Anderson and Jones, but that's going to set them up at the 14-yard line, looking to go up by 3 scores. Curtis gets the handoff here, going to the left side. He's not going anywhere. Harris looking to pass, going to the right side, caught by Jensen for his 2nd receiving touchdown today. A good catch there by him. He jumped up, did a little 360 and got it. Cobb on the, or actually he didn't really do a 360 there. He kind of just went up and mossed him. Cobb on the coverage. So Anderson throwing again. It's incomplete, but hey, at least it's not an interception. He's rolling to his right here. Is he going to run? He's going to try to throw, but not really to anyone there. 3rd down for the Bobcats. Anderson moving to his left. He's under a little bit of pressure. Floats it out there into a ton of coverage, and it falls incomplete. Anderson just 1 of 7 early on. Curtis with the handoff to the left side. Gets spun around and picks up a good chunk of yards, setting them up at the 45-yard line. There's Harris's thrown across his body to Daniel, his number 1 wide receiver there, making a big-time grab. Another carry for Curtis, running this one to the left, and he cuts it up to the middle, down to the 22. He's going to get the ball again, jumping over some defenders, and finally brought down after picking up a gain of 5. Harris, under a little bit of pressure, fires a strike to the end zone, though, for Young. He stiff-armed Washington there, kind of unnecessary, but Washington was still going after him, even though he was in the end zone. And now the Bobcats are down 28-0. There we finally have our 2nd completion of the day to Dotson. That's going to move the chains as MSU tries to put together a little bit of a 2-minute drill. A deep shot there for Jake Munoz, but it goes in and out of his hands, unable to hold on to it. Anderson taking a deep shot here on this play, looking for Jones. It falls incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Anderson under pressure, rolling to his right. He's going to try to throw that one to Afonso, who wasn't looking for the football, and we're going to have to punt. So now Michigan State here trying to put some more points on the board. That first pass falls incomplete. That next pass also falls incomplete. Both of them tipped. Harris now setting up the screen to Daniel. The first time they tried to do it didn't work, and the second time they tried to do it doesn't work. The Bobcats burn a timeout. Anderson stepping up into this one, taking a deep shot there, and he connects with Kevin Jones across the 20. The 15 brought down inside of the 10. 1st down and goal for Montana State. Big time grab there. Anderson just said screw it, threw it up for his number 1 receiver here. Even though it was double man coverage, still comes down with it. Unfortunately, he does not have Travis Johnson-like speed. Munoz has this reception, which gets us inside of the 5 down to the 3. Anderson moving around, trying to channel his inner Michael Vick, which he's done a couple times in this series there, but that pass falls incomplete. Anderson running to his right. He's going to try to do it himself, but he's going to be shut down. 4th down and goal. The Bobcats are going for it, and Anderson brings this one to the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown. Well, at least we're not going to be shut out during this first half here. We go into halftime down by 21. So now Michigan State kicking this one off. We got Deshaun Ralph here, just inside of his own end zone to return it. He gets some nice blocking, running this one to the left side. Gets across the 30-yard line, brought down at about the 37. We haven't had much of a run game going outside of Anderson, but we try to get it going there with Afonso. He only picks up a single yard. Anderson running to his right. He's going to pick up whatever he can with his legs. He gets away from the first defender before stepping out of bounds and picking up 4. And now a strike to the left side there for Kevin Jones. Jumps up, makes the grab, gets us out to the 50. Anderson's got green grass in front of him on this play. Tries to make a move inside. Doesn't really work. Still gets us into Spartans territory. A fresh set of downs here. Anderson moving to his left. He's got Jake Munoz there, who turns this one upfield across the 20-yard line, and we are inside of the red zone. 1st down and 10 from the 13. Anderson running to his right, trying to go for Munoz, but it's going to be broken up. Good coverage on the play. Anderson looking to throw again, going over the middle. Deshaun Ralph breaks off of a tackle and powers his way to the end zone for another Bobcat touchdown. And it looks like we might be getting right back into this game, just down by 14 now. Great fight there from Deshaun Ralph to get the touchdown. So now here we are kicking this one off. It's going to be just inside of the 10. Return from Daniel here. He gets a nice block and going right up the middle. Stiff arms our punter there. And looking like he will be gone. Indeed he is. Touchdown Spartans. And it's back to a 21-point game. The Bobcats looking to respond after that big kick return touchdown. Anderson rolling to his right, taking a deep shot on this play, but it's going to fall incomplete. On second down, Anderson is moving to his right here. He doesn't really have anyone open, so he's going to take off and run, picking up the first down and more. New set of downs for the Bobcats. Anderson looking to do something on this play. Running to his right, he's going to scramble yet again, breaking off of tackles and picking up another first down, and he gets brought down by the face mask, so tack on an extra 15 yards. Out to the 35 now. Anderson looking to throw, rolling to his left, trying to go to Charles, the freshman receiver, but unfortunately cannot connect with him. Now we got Matt Ransom in the ballgame as Anderson, he was absolutely pooped. So we have to put in our other quarterback. His first pass falls incomplete, as does his second one, as that one is tipped. Fourth down and 10. The Bobcats are going for it. Ransom moving to his left. Does he have anybody opening? Not really, but he's still going to try to throw it there. Might as well on fourth down. It's tipped and falls incomplete. Harris throwing over the middle. His pass is going to fall incomplete. A lot of traffic there. Curtis gets the ball going right up the middle. He makes Washington miss on the play, brought down by Alford. First down and 10. Harris going over the middle there. Young has the reception, wrestled down by Damian Washington, picking up the first down. Curtis, another carry for him, going right up the gut, hurling a defender, picking up a gain of 6. A direct snap to him, now taking this one to the right side, breaks off of the first tackle, and sets up the Spartans into Bobcat territory, or they already were in Bobcat territory. They're now in the red zone. On second down, Curtis gets the carry going right up the gut, tackled into the end zone for the Spartan touchdown now, and that's just going to extend their lead even more, 42-14. Anderson is back in the game, fires a strike over the middle to Munoz, and that picks up a gain of 9. Anderson running to his right, throwing off his back foot there. Well, a nice grab there by Dotson gets us across midfield. Troy Anderson throwing that one deep there, but it falls incomplete. Second down and 10. Anderson stepping up into this pass, going for it all on this play, tipped and falls incomplete, looking for Afonso. From the shotgun, Anderson moving to his left. Does he have anyone open? Not really. Still going to try to go over the middle to Dotson, but it falls incomplete. Going for it on fourth down yet again. It's a high snap for Anderson, who's rolling to his left, throwing off his back foot, picked off by Gross, and he is gone. 20, 10, 5, high stepping into the end zone like he Deion Sanders for the pick 6. Another touchdown for the Michigan State Spartans. Once again, Anderson just trying to get a little fancy, throwing it off his back foot, trying to do whatever he can, but it goes directly to the defender. Looking like we're pretty much out of this game, but we might as well still try to put some more points on the board. Anderson's going to take off and run. He runs the defender over, picks up 8 yards. Just 1 quarter left to go in the game, and Anderson gets brought down there. Anderson moving to his left now, trying to throw. He's going to throw this one up here, but it's going to be tipped and fall incomplete, and we're going to punt. MSU has got their backups in. Lloyd throwing over the middle. Bentley makes this grab, picking up a gain of 6. Lloyd looking to throw again, floating this one to the right side. Caught by Green across the 30-yard line. A great reception from him. Lloyd is going to take off and run on the designed QB keeper there and pick up an easy 10 yards and move the chains. Now they're going to give it to Henderson, the backup running back, brought down after picking up 5 yards. They're going to give it to him again, running this one to the left side, and he's going to go untouched for the Spartan touchdown. Another one for them, and the Bobcat fans, they've had just about enough of this. We have our backup quarterback and a running back in the game now. Ransom's pass falls incomplete, going over the middle, and that pass not very good. It just goes right to the feet of his receiver. Ransom moving to his left, throwing across his body. It's going to be tipped. 0 for 6 for him now. We're going to pick up here a few plays into this drive. Henderson gets another carry here, breaks off of a tackle, and he has another rushing touchdown as MSU puts over 60 points on the board against us. Now a good run there from him. Just had to get away from that one defender, got some good blocking, and another MSU touchdown. Ransom throwing this one over the middle, and another incomplete pass. 0 for 7 now. Matt Ransom rolling to his right, throwing off his back foot, and there he finally has a completion. Dotson with the reception, getting us into Spartan territory. We're at least playing for some pride here. Throwing that one to the left side, Munoz comes down with this one. Double man coverage on the play, still able to make the catch. Going to the end zone for Charles there, but it's going to fall incomplete. 2nd down and 10, play fake. Ransom running to his right. He's got 84 speed. He's going to use it there and pick up 2 yards. 3rd down and 8. Ransom moving to his left here under a little bit of pressure, going over the middle. Dotson makes this reception and gets us out to the 4. 1st down and goal. Ransom throwing off his back foot there. It is tipped and falls incomplete. 2nd and goal. Ransom rolling to his right here, trying to do something, trying to go to Deshaun Ralph, but there's a lot of defenders there to knock that one away. 3rd down and goal. Ransom, he falls, or he almost is sacked there. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down and goal. We're going to go for it because why not? And now he is sacked. The only sack that they got today on the last play there for us, and we end up losing this game 63-14. But then again, they are a much better school than we are. We definitely had our issues today. Couldn't get much of a run game going outside of Anderson, but that seems to be pretty normal when we're playing teams that are a lot better than we are. We just don't really have a good enough blocking to do a whole lot. Anderson 9 of 27. Ransom is 3 of 14. Almost 200 yards for Troy Anderson, a touchdown, 3 interceptions. Anderson also led us in rushing with 85 yards. Ifanze on just a few carries only had 4 yards. Munoz had himself a pretty good day, as did Eric Dotson, both of them with 4 receptions there. And offensive line played decent, no pancakes, only 1 sack given up, which was the last play there. But we didn't get any sacks or interceptions for us. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a moist rest of your day. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey. Goodbye.